Okay, let's see if we can't, like, finish this level. Graveyard. You know what's a good level in both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2? Halloween Town. Both good levels. The music in Christmas Town does get a little old. The what's this music? Because it's on loop. I love what's this, but it's on loop the entirety of the time. Drop me not. Oh, okay. I assume that actually adds to your drop time? What are all of these things? A training toy that lets you... Oh, they're for spirits. Okay. Alright, I get it. How do I see things that... Okay. What? It's not a... Where do I find this? I guess I'll worry about it later. Apparently I have 5 of them. They must be something that I can just equip in commands. Or in the command menu. That's weird. I'll use a potion. Heavy rep. What? How come Floofy Cat is somehow an obscenity, but heavy rep is totally cool? I don't feel like coming up with something stupid. You're Norm now. No, I don't want to create you. I don't want another blob cat. All of this stuff does not look like what it's, like, supposed to be. Hello? Oh, okay. Will you eat that? Can you see that? Should I throw it? Okay, there you go. Alright. I need to throw it at you. There you go, kids. You have to throw food at your pet in order for them, except when they completely ignore it. There's that. Dude, go over there. Oh my god. Okay, or not. I'm a little bit over you. There's some ice cream. How do you get... You're an intellectual now? Alright. Are you into... Okay, there. Great. Boom. So I just have to wait. Sit here in this menu and wait until these animals find this food. So this is, I mean, obviously this is taking some cues from Pokemon, but it feels a lot like Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni's method of doing things. Rather than Pokemon's method of doing things. Except in Ni no Kuni, you can actually fight with them, and by fight with them, I mean you can choose either to fight as your character or as these things. Whereas in this, they just sort of wander around and such. I'll try this lizard thing. Oh, wait, I can have 3? Huh. Well, that may actually be somewhat... I don't want Blobcat. I'm sorry, Blobcat, but I'm yet to be impressed with you. In Ni no Kuni, a lot of them are cute, too. Like, these things, they're so weird looking. Like, I don't like their color. I don't like that they're basically every single color. It's basically like those, oh, he doesn't like it anymore. You know those stuffed animals with the giant eyes? That are supposed to be cute? So do I only get these two? Oh, whatever. Oh, well, Bat Thing is there. What is Bat Thing's? Wait. Comet and Flamethrower. Okay. I can do Hammer Throw. I can't do the other two. I don't feel like... Okay. Alright. Hey, stop hitting me. I want to see what this thing does. What? Okay, so that was straight up a summon. That's fine. So Blobcat, I just bounce around on a little bit. Puffy Cat, I just swing around. And Norm just drops a freaking huge comet on everything. I think I preferred that. Yeah, that's the Court of Miracles. Well, if it's anything like the movie, I have to wait for some skeletons to jump me. It's not going to be like the movie. I bet I won't even see anyone else. It'll just be Frollo and the boss and the main characters. That's not a very convincing pile of skulls. Whoa. I feel like that's probably the entrance, but... Oh, my game logic is like, but treasure. I mean, I know it's probably going to be disappointing treasure, but I need to check, right? Yeah, it was disappointing. What do you guys... Oh. You found a thing. Good job. I'm proud of you for finding a thing on your own. What? Trophy. Do I care? Well... can at least try. Yeah. Whoa. Apparently I succeeded. So, that was relatively easy. I guess I'll try to do those. I mean, I'm sure they'll get harder. They better get harder. No. Ah. What? What is my... I just want to I'm gonna save the giant freaking comet thing for... Should I leave or should I try to get this treasure? God. My gaming instincts. I just can't help myself. No! I don't want to warp. I just want to jump off. How do you just jump off? I just want the treasure. No. There we go. Kind of. Katanuki. Most of these seem like cats. Normally I wouldn't complain, but they're all really freaking weird looking cats. Is there any more? No. Alright. Well, at least I know what I should be doing if I want to jump off. I'm just gonna go to the... No, I don't want to fight any more of you. I'm done. Your spirit seems to be on it. You found another thing? Jeez. How many things are in here? This is... I'm not going to give you that one, guys. That's not where I wanted to go. You can measure what time it is in the day by how hot my apartment gets. In the morning, my air conditioning can keep up with the heat outside. In the afternoon, it cannot. That's part of the reason why I'm using this headphone mic rather than the microphone that I use for my reviews, because my air conditioning is so loud that that mic would pick it up, and this mic will not. I am probably going to break this up into parts, because given how long, like, this video is going to be longer than the last one, and given how long it took... Sora! Wake up! Given how long that took to render and publish, I don't think I can... Am I back where I was? How did I get back here? Was I actually oh. No, that's just treasure. Where am I supposed to go? Was I actually supposed to go back to the graveyard? That doesn't make any sense. Does it? I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to think too much that this game is actually trying to be like the movie. What are you? I don't care. Sleep, bro. It's evil, Norm. So should I be in this graveyard? Yeah. Okay. I guess I owe my Dream Eaters an apology. Yep, keeps happening. Puffy Cat is in trouble. Oh no, Puffy Cat. There you go. I feel like some of these levels are maybe just a tad bit too long. Or rather, some of these, we'll say, corridors are a tad bit too long. I've only played 2 levels. But it seems like I keep trying to attack my own creatures. It seems like a lot of this level has been... What is that? Why does Paris have purple goo underneath it? Well, it's probably something I shouldn't touch, so... Oh, it's another trophy? Or is it the same one? Am I in the same exact place? What? Where? Where is my spirit? I want to leave. Okay. But yeah, this is getting to the point where I'm getting bored. It's too much. Where did you guys find a thing? Here. Okay. Oh, it's just treasure. It's too much of the same thing. I'm tired of... Oh, well, here's some question marks. Court of Miracles, finally? Okay. I'm gonna have to take another break. Seems like a good enough place to take a break and warm up my coffee. Alright, did I save? Nope. Triangle, it's not safe. Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, so far Birth by Sleep is way better than this. And one of the reasons is that you play as 3 characters in Birth by Sleep, and the way you do it is you don't transition. I see a cutscene, I assume. Or just Esmeralda. Just talking to Esmeralda. Nope, cutscene.
Quasimodo? What are you doing here?
Where are all the rest of the gypsies?
Frollo's on his way.
See, this is the problem. You could put a few gypsies in here. I mean, you could put a few.
You're every bit as predictable as I had hoped. Dear Quasimodo, I always knew you would someday be of use to me. I have you at last, you witch.
I'm just gonna talk over this. I don't feel like paying attention. I actually watched this movie again recently, so this is like twice as painful.
Please, Master. Frollo, I won't let you do this.
Hey, Sora. But yeah, Birth by Sleep has you playing through as 3 characters, but you don't go back and forth between them. You play through as each character, and you choose which ones you play through. So basically, you can play through as any character. And then you play through. Once you finish with that character, you'll finish at a certain point in the game, and then you'll choose between the 2 remaining characters, and then you'll play through as the last character. And you do play through all the same levels, but you interact with different characters, occasionally the same characters, but at different moments in the story, and often go through different portions of the level. Look, just skip all the drama and stuff just for this stuff. And yeah, just use the same shots, but not nearly as cool. And there's no crowd. He's just burning her here. Just him.
Way to go, Quasi.
Shut up, Sora. And you piece together the story as you're playing through as all of the characters. So you only get parts of the story as each character. And they're short. Like, the levels are, because you're playing through as all 3 characters, each playthrough or each level does not go on that long. So, like, I've been in this level for, I don't know, it's gotta be going a little over 2 hours now. You'll maybe spend like 20 minutes in a level as each character. You don't fight the same bosses. There's that. There's one boss that you fight as all 3 characters, because it's the one boss where all 3 characters are together, so you have to fight that boss. Am I gonna wind up having to drop? Maybe I can figure out how to... No, I can't. Or I'm gonna just die. So there's one boss you have to fight 3 times. But other than that, you go through different parts. So, can I link with... Yeah, I can drop a comic on this guy. If he ever stops doing things... And it was nice. Like, honestly, again, if the graphics had been a little better, that game could have been a really good Kingdom Hearts game. Because I actually liked the characters quite a bit more than I thought I would. Like, I thought I would hate Ven, just because I hate Roxas. No offense to Roxas fans. He's mopey as hell. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy when Kingdom Hearts games try to be angsty. It's a Disney game. Drama, fine. Angst, it's stupid. There's no point in it when you're looking at colorful characters, and darn it. I'm just gonna straight up... Alright, well, maybe it'll start me over, maybe it'll... Let's go back to Riku. I don't want to... Do I have to? want to. I already have that for both characters. But Vin, honestly, like he wasn't anything like Roxas. He's actually a lot more like Sora. And that he's just like a super nice kid. Am I going the right way? I have no idea. I can't even remember what I was doing as Riku. I'm going back to the cathedral, so I should be heading towards the fire. But that's another thing, if I have to constantly like move back and forth between these characters, I mean I could probably equip those drop me nots and try to avoid that as much as possible. But if I'm having to go back and forth, I'm gonna start forgetting like what I'm doing as one character or another, and have to remind myself. Whereas if you're in Birth by Sleep, it means you're just playing the whole story as a character all the way through before going to another story. It's a lot easier to be invested in whatever is happening. And I actually really liked the way the characters interacted with the worlds too. It's probably one of the better scenarios where it didn't have quite as much of the summarizing, especially because you were coming in at different parts of the story with different characters. I mean, it was still Kingdom Hearts, so it still had some very Kingdom Hearts-ish writing, but... Well, it looked from over there that the whole city was on fire, but apparently it was just a couple of crates. Some very dramatic crates, making some very dramatic smoke. Do I have to fight these things? Can I just beeline it? Darn it, stupid friggin' elephant. I should probably give Riku a couple more things too. In fact, I have kept him with just Bat Thing this entire time. I should probably give him more creatures. Am I done? Yeah. Let's do that. Do I dare suspect that maybe Blob Thing is more useful with probably not. Yeah. No, yeah. We'll try. We'll try Blobcat. Apparently Blobcat is a smart cookie. That makes no sense. You're not a smart cookie. You're kind of a dummy. So the cathedral is... It's not that way. It's this way, right? I don't know. See, this is one of those things where, like... I mean, part of it's my ears hurt from the headphone mics, and part of it's because... What is that? part of it's like neck craning and all of that, but I'm bored of this level. Like, I'm a little bit over it. And the story's not pushing me through because I know the story.
Going to be all right?
And the characters from the Disney movies aren't interacting in interesting ways to the characters to Riku and Sora.
Quasimodo.
Which is the draw, right? The draw is like the interactions with the Disney characters.
Right.
But so far, they're not good.
Wait, I'll go with you.
I don't need you.
Thanks, but stay with her. Quasimodo. Did your
Alright,
heart
more
have the
heart
answer?
talk. I mean, don't get me wrong, Quasimodo is great. Like, I love him, but game Quasimodo doesn't strike me as super competent.
Well, I guess you three got this covered.
It was a walk in the park.
How would you know? You don't have any legs.
Ah.
Oh, give me a break. It's just a figure of speech.
Both of you pipe down and get ready, because here comes some more.
You can tell a game's writing quality a lot based on whether or not its jokes land. That is how I gauge writing in a lot of scenarios. As if the jokes land. And that's obviously that's not always the case, but it is how I gauge a lot of writing. It's sort of like, okay, were the jokes funny? Well, then you did a good job. It's not always true, though. But it's hard to be funny. Like, it is. It's really hard to be funny. Comedy is not easy. So you can usually tell if, a game's quality based on whether or not it's capable of being funny. Kingdom Hearts rarely capable of being funny. Because even dramatic stuff usually gets some laughs. Am I going up? I think that's the only place to go here, so. Yeah.
Yes, let it burn.
What is your motivation in this game?
Everything.
Much less complex than in the movie.
This
I
is
guess
the power
it's
that has been
funny.
granted to me.
So we have Disney and we have Square Enix, and on their own, both companies are not too afraid of shying away from some dark content.
Just
Like
the rest.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, not nearly as dark as the source material by any means, but still okay with. Bye, Frollo.
Is mine.
Okay. Okay with the idea of, yeah, no, he's totally lusting after Esmeralda.
Your Ansem,
Oh, what the hell?
why are you here?
Gross.
Your best friend is never far. So sad.
He's not my
The
best
cost
friend.
of yielding to the darkness.
You could write a book about that.
But I embrace the darkness. And unless you hurry up and learn to do the same, your story will end just like his.
I walked the road to dawn.
Still afraid of the dark, I see.
thinks I'm afraid of the dark? No. Not while I have the Keyblade. It will guide me to the light.
But yeah, Disney occasionally can get dark. Square Enix definitely can get dark. But these games are really afraid of going anywhere dark whatsoever. And I think that's the truth of, it seems like all Disney games, like they're deathly afraid for some reason of going to dark places in the games, despite the fact that, oh man. So how do I beat this guy? Is there a method? Just wailing on him? I'm actually gonna beat this level as Riku first. Like, I remember I played the Nightmare Before Christmas game a long time ago. It wasn't very good. What are my options here? Oh. Slide in. How does this help me? Ooh. Okay, that was nice. Supposing he doesn't kill me right here. Yeah, I need to get Cure for Riku. These potions aren't cutting it. Can I fall to... Okay. Why does Riku get so much cooler combinations than Sora? Oh, wow. Like, his is straight up like a drive thing, or I forget what they were called. What? Reality shift? Oh. Is a reality shift on this guy? Darn it. Shit. Oh. But I played the Nightmare Before Christmas game a long time ago. And, okay, so I don't even need to be on that mode. I can already fly in this. For some reason, Riku can fly. And they, despite the fact that the original game is technically, Disney. I mean, it was Disney under a different name at the time because they were worried it was going to be too dark. Despite that, they still felt the need that for the game to change some of the things to be less dark. And one of the things they changed were Lock, Shock, and Barrel didn't have weapons. So rather than having like maces and stuff, they had like plunger and stuff like that. I'm getting hungry. What does this do? God damn it. Yep. Sword bounces around. I was gonna say, do not die again. I do not feel like fighting this thing. Right, I said. So every time I pass over him, actually, yeah. Shit. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna die right now. Nope. Shit. Almost done. God damn it. Don't know how I... There we go. No, no. No, thank you. Sorry, no. Maybe I'll watch it later. Maybe.
Master Frollo, he made me live inside the bell tower. But the real walls were the ones I built around my heart.
I think they were the actual walls in the bell tower, actually.
I was speaking from personal experience.
I'd say you still keep a lot locked inside.
We all do that sometimes. There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least until we have time to figure them out.
I know the road my heart walks.
Should I start a counter for every time heart is said no? That would get way too high. Kingdom Hearts. Not worth it. Finish this level as Sora now. Candy goggles. That seems sort of useless. I'm at 24 minutes, but I'm not going to take another break. I'm just going to try to beat this stupid thing. And it did start me over in the battle. I should probably be, like, paying attention to what I'm doing. Maybe I can actually, like... I'm still not super... No, I don't want that. Used to trying to do two things at once. This doesn't seem to do much. I think the comment's better. Darn it! Just drops fire on me. Trying to avoid that. So he makes himself dizzy after he does that spinning thing, but then also creates fire. Can I? Yeah, I can. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, no thank you. Shit! God, I hate it when, hate it when it interrupts the freaking cure. Yeah, alright. I'm getting to, like, shaking levels of hungry. Screw you! Oh my god. I hate you. Is this one of those scenarios where I should probably just be patient? Wait for him to dizzy himself. Feeling very impatient right now. Oh my god, stop! Fuck you. Oh, crap. I don't want to get stuck in that. No! So do I not get the opportunity to do the reality shift with him? Like I did with Riku? I'm gonna assume not, because it hasn't come up yet. Nope. Keep forgetting that. Which is a shame, because that...
Let's go.
What does this do? I don't know that... okay. Well, I'm not as impressed with that. Stick with the, No, I just want to get Norm back. Switch. So far, that comet thing is the most useful thing I've seen so far from my enemies. Oh, you're so annoying. It is really hard to avoid all of those. Sorry I'm not talking as much. I really just want to finish this fight. I don't want to get distracted from it. There we go. This is even less impactful when I just saw this resolved in the other version of the world. Why did they do it like this?
Now, I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago.
I mean, yeah, they are showing me different aspects of the story, but I've already seen these characters.
And he shall smite the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit forever.
I've already seen these characters do this in a different way. This is just the movie version of how it happened. And in this version, apparently, judgment is not his. Wow, it's even less believable how you did that here than in the movie. I love watching a Disney movie, like, with less good graphics. And doing the exact same thing. Alright, I'm gonna stop complaining about it, but it is really bad. Like, I hate it when the Kingdom Hearts levels go like this, where it's like, yeah, I know, I've seen the movie. I don't really need to see these characters interacting. Like, I'm here to see Kingdom Hearts, like, hey, where's my main character? Who cares?
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be... I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me. It wasn't the walls that were holding me back.
And I'm sorry if that came out as super breathy in my mic, but
I'm ready to really see what's out there.
basically the same conversation again, just in two different ways with two different characters. So again, I'm just gonna keep comparing this to Birth by Sleep, because as far as I'm concerned, that's the standard in which this game needs to be held. It can't really be held up to the main games. So it'll have to be held up to some of the side games. If you have two characters like Riku and Sora, who are different characters, like where Riku has always been sort of the darker,
Even if you are
oh
not
hey,
a prisoner.
look, it's Vanitas.
Huh?
One moment of being interested in what was happening. They are different characters. Like, they have different stories. They have different personalities. So why wouldn't you have the levels play out in very different ways for them? Instead, both of the characters...
A prison?
Both of the characters kind of are having... I mean... well, why not? I've been talking about it enough. Sure. Oh god, no, this is a... Oh, hell no, I'm not reading this. Yeah, no... Hey, you've been talking about this game through this other game throughout this whole playthrough, Danny. You want to read an entire... No.
Hey,
No, I do not.
You haven't forgotten. Hmm? What? You made us a promise.
I did?
that you'd always be there. To bring us back.
Yeah.
Got it memorized?
Best friends forever. Where? What happened to me? Roxas. That's me. Dylan. Alias. Evan.
Weird
Enzo.
names.
We are people again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I
So
guess
wait, does this
Xehanort
mean he's
doesn't
alive?
count. But where are Braig and Isa?
Oh hey, okay, it's 358-2 days. I've been going longer, but I'm not gonna cut now because I'm almost done. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that because that's probably another block of text. That's the terrible movie in 1.5. Cool. Okay. So clearly Tron World is going to be next. And okay, so the next time we're gonna get into areas where I have not seen. I didn't remember a lot of that, so, but I did remember some. So, but now from here on out, this is truly a blind playthrough. Yeah. I'm gonna get going, you guys. I assume you'll see this after my real versus real. If not, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna deal with it tonight because I'm hungry and I want to be able to use my internet, and I can't use my internet when I'm trying to upload something large to YouTube because that takes all of it for some reason. So yeah. Bye.